A quick cooking guide for BDO, how to get high mastery. This is gonna be uncut, so it's extremely fast. You go here, Milano Bellucci. If you can't find it, you do find Milano. There we go, in Caltheon. That's the only character right there. It's right here in the map. South of the square, right there. Click, shop, strawberry, buy multiple. You do 4, 4, 4, 4. That should be close to your weight. If you have more, you do 5, 5, 5, 5. That's gonna be just exactly below 125% weight. You go above, you see this house, you purchase it. How do you purchase it? You do map, you go for Caltheon, you go down here, and you buy this one, and you click residence right here, and there is gonna be buy right here. This is the best CP to storage ratio in Caltheon. So if you get this one, you'll also have this one that is gonna cost you 1 CP for 3 storage, and then this one 2 CP for 5, all the way up to 2 CP for 8, 1 CP for 8 right here, and 1 CP for 8, no, 2 for 8 more, and another 2 for 12 more. So with all of this, you have storage and you have residence right here. So you go up, you bought this house, you spend 10 CP from the storage manager, you buy a storage container, you place it here with place mode, and you have it here. Once you have it, you go here, you go bam, maximum quantity, bam, down. And you repeat this process, you going down, you jump down, you buy more, shop, strawberry, buy, 4, 4, 4, 4. So you can use with both hands on the keyboard, you don't have to leave your hands on the keyboard, you can keep one hand on the mouse and the other hand on the keyboard. Easy. Once you've done and you have like around 30k strawberries, that's gonna be like 2 full runs. Could be more if there are like Kamasilva blessing acting, because you can storage transport weight limit, you can see up there. It doubles, so you can like bring 30k at the same time. So this 30k is gonna be enough for 2 travels. Let's buy one more, so we have 3. It's gonna be 45k. So if I buy one more, 4, 4, 4, 4, I have like 45k strawberries. So I can basically transport 3 times between Caltheon and Hyrule. So let's do this. And follow this process. You go to your character in Idle. So this one's my character on Caltheon. You go to Hyrule, where you have your second character. It's gonna be the main character that is gonna cook and that you're gonna level up. Now it's gonna take a second to load. As promised, uncut, so you can see the real time between. As always, like I bought this many strawberries, but you can buy even more if you want. Then you go here. This is Idle. This is you can recognize this place. This is where the Imperial Delivery is. That's the storage manager down there. And right here, this is the place of Idle. There we go. You wanna go to Idle. Now here it's gonna be a bit more tricky to buy this place. You wanna buy 5-1. It's gonna give you 3 storage for 2 CP. This is an expensive house. It requires 4 CP. If you don't have them, you can buy a different house. It's up to you. I spent those 4 CP right here because it's really, really close to everything. And I advise you people to do this, to buy this 4 CP house, because it's amazing. It's like, it's been very good. It's close to the marketplace. It's close to all of the NPC needed for cooking. And it's the closest one in Hyrule to buy utensils, because you can just do this. Look, you go inside here, you buy utensils right here. I'm gonna just buy a couple, and you can bring them in like this. There we go. As you can see, significantly easy. And I already have my house set up, so I can easily like place stuff down. As you can see, like this is a marker just to place 2 different rows perfectly. I place the Supreme on the right because I have less of them, but basically once you do Imperial cooking, you're kind of like compact boxes really fast. So what you need once you have that, If you're starting, go for try Manos Cook Close. It's like a bill. If you don't have it, you can just do anything else in the game, to be honest. In my opinion, you can just do whatever you want. Do not cook. Just go do Duvenkron dailies, sell everything, go gathering, go whatever you want to do. I don't know if it's worth starting doing this without this. Once you have this, you're able to turn in Imperial, and that's great, so you can start cooking and like selling cooking stuff. And if it's not try, could be duo. I mean, you do need a certain point of mastery. Another thing that you can get even later, it's this set of Lightstone, Stir, Secret, Feather, and Iridescent. So once you begin, like, let's keep like all of the things that we don't want. You see, you get the strawberries, you get like 4,000. Right now I have a buff on, so I could do this, that is like even a bit better for me. Just because it's faster, I can do 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, but you can do 4,000, 500, 5,000, and now you can do 3,000 and 1,000. So I'm just gonna do 1, 1, 1, 1 because I have more weight limit available. Now, if you have placed this, you could go here, you could do fruit juice, and you could either use this or the embroider clothes, whatever. I'm gonna use the embroider clothes because it's the fastest one for CP. You do select, you do batch production, yes, maximum, bam. It's 1 second because I have this life spirit stone active right now. You buy this from the shop, it's 1 mil. If I didn't have this effect on, it would be even pretty close to 1 second anyway. So that's still really good. Now, let's imagine you got a bunch of this. You go here, you deposit them, and done. Then you get pickled vegetable. Pickled vegetable. There we go. Once you've done that, you're gonna get like certain level of cooking. You keep your higher mastery level of gear right there. You get pickled you make vinegar right here. How do you make vinegar? It's pretty easy. You go here, go to Incender. I'm gonna show it here, but you can actually, so you wanna view it yourself. Vinegar. And it's right here. 1 fruit, 1 starch, 1 leavening agent, 1 sugar. So you get this from nodes. So wheat, potato, or corn from nodes. And you make vinegar. Or you could buy vinegar directly. And then after vinegar, you make pickled vegetable right here. And you can use 8 vegetable. You can also buy from the storage fruit vendor in Calcio, Milano. So these 2 recipes, once you've craft pickled vegetable with the high mastery gear, you go here and you do 1, 1, 1, 1. Initially, you're not gonna be able to access this with heavy duty packaging. I'm gonna do 6 because it's like exactly what I need. Then I do purchase from that menu, Imperial Alchemy. So initially you're gonna have to do this and start because you don't have the mass cooking quest. To get the mass cooking quest, you need to go from one of the NPCs up here. I think it's gonna be... It's one of the NPC there. Basically, Liana tells you where to go. I'm gonna show it so you actually know that as well. Because initially you're gonna have to go here and it's gonna say you how to package Imperial faster. You go to Caroline. So you go here, Caroline. It's gonna tell you to turn in Imperial boxes. So basically what you wanna do, it's inventory, purchase, Imperial, bam, start. Now I'm gonna do it with the quartz, but you do it without it and it's fine. So basically it's gonna create those boxes that you're gonna see in a second. Now I usually do it inside my house with the storage because the weight limit with this setup, the boxes weight goes above the weight limit, so you can deposit them. You can turn them in a second time. This is all NPC stuff, so you don't need to use the market, you don't need to pre-order, buy. So you could pre-order, but you don't need to if you don't want to. See, this is exactly less for me. So just because I have the buff on, if I didn't, it wouldn't be enough. You go here, you go Imperial Crafting and sell. I already levered my amount for the day, but you do that, sell, and you do the maximum amount that you have. It's based on your CP, so that's that. Then you're gonna get like which delicacies do you like. You do keep this one because it has the XP bonus here. Cooking XP 25%. You go here, that's the other NPC, exchange, bam, and you do get cooking XP from there. You buy all the ingredients from here, so as you can see, it's a pretty quick setup. You're gonna need like a lot of sugar, let's say. So you're gonna need like 50. I'm gonna need water, sugar. For each one, you can buy 50,000. 50,000. Usually it's close to what you need. Now I also have the boxes, so I forgot. I'll be a bit slower. Usually you have just below the number to not be this low. And go inside. And bam. Here we go. Okay. Sometimes it glitches. So when it glitches, I get a swap server. There's no other way around it. When you are too overweight, it does glitch sometimes. Now we can deposit. Anyway, what I was saying. Once you have the boxes, you can do them. Like, basically, you want 1 second fast cooking. That's all. There's no other thing around this. It's 4K, 5K, 3K, 1K. Showing this one more time because it's basically the easiest part. Let's say you use a cooking utensil. I'm gonna use one that it's like kinda used already. I only have this one. Apparently only have this one. See? Let's say this one finishes. You do place mode. You retrieve all of the ones that are done at the same time. You go inventory, you go click here, 1, 2, 3, 4, discard, yes, done. And then you can repeat the process. Once you get like 500 Imperial coins from delivering the boxes, you can use the cord, that is the item that I showed you, that is this one. Use the heavy duty packaging. Once you can use that, it's easier to make the boxes. But you can also turn in and get, always from this guy, exchange Imperial Supreme Cooking Utensil. From 500 of the Imperial seal, you spend them there and you get that. And that's basically it. Rinse and repeat. And there you go. And then you're making CP like a madman. You can see it's just above 1 second. If I had like 20 build plus, I would spend it on the +5, so it wouldn't be like this. Or you could use the Life Spirit Stone. Look, it's gonna go to exactly 0.8. It's basically 1 second. That is the cap for cooking. And that's all. End of the tutorial. You can see like it goes very, very fast. Also doing the turn-in, you get, sometimes you do get Cetra, Artifact, Life Skill Mastery artifact, and sometimes you get the stones that are right here, as you can see, those imperfect like Stone of Flora, that you can like basically from imperfect you can turn in and get the one that you need for the end game set, or you could just sell them for 3 mil each and you can buy the one that you need from the market. Here you need to do, while it's cooking, you need to go to idle transportation wagon 2, and you can do this. You go to your strawberry that you've bought while cooking, you do send, and that's it. And you're gonna go to idle, transport, and you're gonna see status. See, I am sending strawberries from Alpion to idle. There we go, they're going. Now this one is gonna arrive in 5 minutes, this is gonna arrive in 45 minutes. So basically I can cook non-stop. And that's basically non-stop making CP. Like, how does it work? How does a which delicacy spawns out of nowhere? So you gotta take a look at this number. This is 600. Like, currently I have 600. Just above. Every 100, I think the cap changes. Like, it changes the stats right here. It goes from 22.4. The next year it's gonna be like 23 point something, and then it's gonna be 24 point something. So mass cooking changes. So every 0.5% of the time, so 1 in 200 attempts, you get a witch delicacy. In theory. That's the RNG part. But it's not just that. So imagine every 2 cooking utensils, there is a chance of getting 1. But if you have a higher mastery, let's say I have 600 right now. So with this kind of mastery, 22.4%, it's like basically almost 1 out of 4. So 1 out of 4 is gonna be a higher number of ingredients. Say it's not gonna be just 1. It's gonna give you more witch delicacies. And higher your mastery, higher you get, basically. You can increase your mastery with different things. Cooking time is probably like the baseline for going for this, and then you have the mastery to like get this chance of getting rarity higher grade dish. So you still have the 0.5%, but if you get mass cooking really high, instead of cooking 1, it's gonna give you like 10 witch delicacy at the time, and it's gonna be really good for when you have to spawn them in, basically. In a certain amount of attempt, you get many. And there is a guild quest. If you go to guild missions, right now I still have to be allowed to use this mechanism. You go to life. There is also a guild mission here that gives you like X amount of millions for making witch delicacies. So that's where you get some money that you could spend to use, I don't know, advanced cooking utensil. You could spend to buy like different utensils. You could spend those money to buy different gear. It's up to you. But this is the baseline. So anything that you've seen could be done via NPC. Anything from here moving forward is what you get, like any kind of gear that you're wearing. Like this is life mastery, life XP, but it doesn't really change anything. Like 10 life mastery for that one, 25 is 35, and 45, 60 life mastery from all of the accessories. It's not that relevant to this guide. Like you get them to a certain point when you have accumulated billions. So forget about all of the other guides that you've seen around. You need this, and you need those utensils. Forget about crafting cooking utensil because it is extremely slow. If you place your house here for 4 CP, it's way faster. I tried that. It's way faster to do it this way. Look at the XP, how fast it's going up. It's gonna keep going up this fast. Remember, if you have like X amount of pickled vegetable, you could still craft the next tiers in the future. Or you could even like just do those. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. Like to a certain point you're gonna have to decide if you wanna just spam vinegar, spam anything, or if you wanna go and craft like gathering. but that's gonna take time that is gonna not be used here in like chances of getting CPs. So if you go around gathering, you better have a plan to gather while getting CPs as well, or that's gonna slow down your CP acquisition ratio. That's it, and in this guide, let me know your opinion. I think this is the closest one to endgame cooking. I've seen people with Guru 10 making the same guides with less details and less optimization than this. So, yeah. Goodbye.